Hello there, guys, and welcome to a different kind of video with the end of the Silesian siblings coming to a close, or at least drawing near. We decided to have a look back on some of the other series we made. So what better way to do that with a tier list? Tom, what do you think?
Yeah, guys. I mean, some of them are 2 years old.
Some of them we didn't remember.
Like ancient. You know, I mean, if you've just joined the channel and you kind of want to watch a few more of our other series, this could give you a good indication of what not to watch and what to watch. But if you want to watch,
suppose so.
If they want to watch our worst possible series, go ahead. You know.
Right. So let's start out with Abbasid Antics. Where are we putting Abbasid Antics? Abbasid Antics was a series we did in Syria, I think, in CK2 with Gigi Parker. I think I recorded 2 episodes.
I don't even. That is an F tier.
F tier?
So why did we do this?
F?
I think that's
really. That's the. I reckon maybe E or
I tell you
D.
what, we'll go E.
E, sure, because it's not the worst, but it's just we didn't do it.
It's not horrendous. Yeah, we just didn't do it.
I just want to get attacked. All right, next one, Axis of Evil. This was a Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn mod. We played us and Gigi Parker played as Russia, India, and China respectively. I played as India. I think that's a solid it got some decent views. I reckon that's solid C tier. You know.
I think a C tier. I think it's a C tier.
It did alright.
I think it's a C tier. Hearts of Iron 4. We don't really play it that much.
It's a CB. It's a CB tier. I think it was pretty good. Just because it got a few views for what it was, you know. And I remember converting to Islam in it, but it was a long time ago. Balkan Bros Rebirth. I think
that is S.
It's goated. It's goated. Well, maybe S, and then the actual. I mean, I haven't got it here, but the original Balkan Bros goes at the top.
It needed a reboot.
It did.
The Balkan Bros.
The Balkan Bros. If you don't know the Balkan Bros, that's iconic. That is the first series we ever did. Back when I didn't have a microphone, I used the desktop microphone on my laptop, and I couldn't record my desktop audio. So all of the audio you hear is audio that is coming out of my laptop because I wasn't wearing headphones and going back in to record the game audio on Tom's side of things. So you just hear it's awful quality. Definitely go back and watch it, but it is goated. It is amazing. That's when we got our first fans like chairs and stuff. And Suri made this thumbnail wherever he is. Love that guy. Yeah. From one extreme to another. Rise of Daimyos. I didn't remember this series at all.
I don't remember this at all. I think we give it why did we do this?
We didn't even make an episode 2.
It's not even memorable. I don't even remember.
No, that's the thing. Fast in France. First ever thing with Gigi. First ever one in CK2.
I remember I got castrated in that series.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a solid C.
Yeah, that puts up in C tier, doesn't it? Just because you got castrated. We had some good moments in there. First time recording with George. Yeah. It was good.
It was kind of funny. It was a funny CK3 series. French Fries. I think that's a solid B.
A B?
Oh, an A. B.
It might be S tier. I don't know. Just Tree Martyr Love, dude.
I think it's an A-B type series. I think it was fun. I think people would enjoy it if they watched it.
The Tree Martyr Love, dude. Tree Martyr Love, tra-la-la.
Yeah, okay.
The intro,
I'll tell you what, it's underrated. It's an underrated series we did. Let's go A.
A tier.
Let's go A.
Alright. HRE 3-way with us and back when Will was in this channel as well.
I think a D, really. I think it was one of the ones we did, but not really. I think D.
Okay, you're saying D, I'm saying F, so we might have to put it in E, just because I think it was worse than Abbasid Antics. I think because Will's mic quality, Will was real quiet in that, because he didn't have a proper mic. I don't think it was good. Okay. To the point where I don't remember.
Okay, we'll put it in F.
Holy Trinity.
That's got to be
controversial. It's a big one.
It's solid B.
I think one of my favorite series. The intro music, the teaser trailer was great, and then you had that first war against Poland and Lithuania was pretty amazing. which was pretty good. Indian Ingenuity. Don't even bother. Do I even need to talk about it? It was a series that I started
some
with
sort
Will.
of unicorn in the thumbnail. I just know it's
it wasn't My Little Pony. I couldn't do thumbnails better. I started a series with Will, and yeah, we did one episode and we never did it again.
Irish invaders leave. So that is no. That is definitely not. Why did we do this? It was a series of me and Will. We played as 2 Irish miners, and we wanted to take on England. I think it's a solid D. In my opinion. D tier? I think a D tier. I think there could have a lot more happened in it. I think
the reason I put it in. Why did we do this? Firstly, I'm not in it. So what was the point? Secondly, like I have to say it was. What am I trying to say? God, I lost my words completely. The UI, your UI was cancerous, dude.
That's what I mean. If the kind of like watching it from my screen just wasn't that good, so I think it's a D. I think there was some good content in there, so it's not an EMF. Right. I think a D.
Kaiserite Co-op. This was a series that I did with George, and
I don't think it's B.
It's either B, C, or D. It was a good
I
series.
think it's a D. I think it's a D.
You think it's a D? I'm gonna put it in C, maybe, just because it was a really good series. Like it was quite chill. It was maybe on the level of Axis to You. I think it was probably better than Irish Invaders. Not on the level of Holy Trinity. Probably not on the level of Fast in France. It's sort of in between. I don't know. Kaiserite Kerfuffle.
Why did we do this?
Really? That low? Maybe an E tier. It wasn't. Yeah. We were just starting getting used to it. I remember you just the reason I'm putting it in E tier is your internet. You kept in this series. You just kept on disconnecting, and I hated you for it.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't really that conjointed.
It was awful. Politically correct Middle Eastern campaign. For the intro, it needs a reboot, but for the content,
it's a B.
A B?
It's a solid B.
You're going to B?
I'd say D. So we go D. Maybe it's on the level of. I mean, the intro. It's probably the content wasn't great. So maybe.
Do you remember anything about it? Do you remember who you played as?
I don't even remember.
There you go. So just put it in, chuck it in.
D.
D tier.
All right, three more left.
Well, there's a few more because there's a few we haven't put in it. Canula Conquerors. Canula Conquerors was until the rebirth the longest standing series. I'm gonna put it in B tier.
Okay. Yeah.
You can disagree with it. We'll have a quick discussion. The reason I'm putting it in beta is because it was the longest standing up until that point. It was the longest standing series. It didn't do very well in terms of views, but it was the first time I recorded with Will, just me and him. And it set the stage for Iberian Infidels in terms of our style. But okay. I don't know. I just think that it being like it had 26 episodes. It is our second longest running series to date. So.
Okay, I see.
Russian Roulette. We had 3 episodes of this. D tier?
E
tier. You're dropping it. I'm just saying D tier just because of the arguments we had and with the fact we beat Muscovy.
Okay. Yeah. I guess it was more interesting content than the other ones, than HRO Freeway. But it didn't really go on for very long.
No, it didn't. I suppose. Yeah.
Walking Dead needs a reboot.
We have to do it.
The greatest video of our
Tom just started talking about ethnic zombies. This was a series we did on The Walking Dead. We made 1 episode. We never did anything else, but I love this. And I want to do more sort of like that style of video. There are a few series on that I haven't included because for whatever reason, I don't think the thumbnail's uploaded. Iberian Infidels. That's either S tier or needs a reboot. It's our most
I think S.
Most popular for episode 1 of all time. Defeated Granada. It was good stuff. Fizzled out because Will didn't want to record. So that's S. What else? Well, we've got obviously the recent one, the Silesian Siblings. Silesian Siblings. I reckon it's a solid
A.
A tier. It's a decent A tier.
I think over time we've gotten better at recording these types of series. I think it's an A.
I also think A tier. The original Balkan Bros obviously went to needed a reboot. Obviously.
Yep.
We've got your series, Tom, that you did.
Yep. That's why did we do this?
It was 1 episode of CK2, like 5 days before CK3 came out, and you never uploaded a second one. It's amazing. Are there any other series that just come? Oh, the Real News. That needs a reboot. Real News needs a reboot.
Pigeon-Lies.
Okay, if you don't know what the Real News is, I urge you to look at the Real News on our channel. It is some of the best content we've ever made. It was amazing. It was wonderful. Are there any other series? There's probably a few. Like if we've forgotten any that you can remember, and you're like a real OG fan, please put them in the comments. Also, I'm gonna leave if I can. I don't know if I can. Don't quote me on this. I'm gonna leave a link to this tier list in the description or the comments. I'd like to see what other people found. I'd like to see what other people found funny, and like what they enjoyed.
Definitely. Be decent. But I think that's quite a good list, Leif. I think it looks decent. I'm quite happy with that. Let's hope that our new series, Lee.
The new series is gonna be S tier, or it's gonna be there's the new series. So we've got a new series coming out. It's gonna be up here. It's gonna be so good. Oh, I'm so excited for it. It is. It's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. It's the best concept we've ever come up with. It is gonna be the best campaign. Amazing end goals. I think Hannibal Mapping, again, his link will be in the description, who has made a lot of these thumbnails. He's incredible at what he does. He's currently making the thumbnail for it, and the ideas he's come up with are amazing, and I'll release that image at some point in the Discord. So we'll see. So,
great.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been a very quick impromptu social streamers tier list. If you'd like us to do like this, more of this style of video, or like maybe do another sort of tier list of like maybe our memes that we did back in the day. Paradox, our memes back in the day could be a fun tier list. That's definitely the next one. We got to do that. That'll be amazing. All right. Thank you guys for watching. A little end note from me. Firstly, thank you guys so much for 15,000 subscribers. When we started making videos again, we really didn't think that we'd get this sort of a response. It's been really encouraging to see, and I can only thank you for welcoming us back with open arms, when, to be honest, you had every right not to. We have been gone for 3 years after all. But more to the point, we had been planning a 15,000 subscriber special. But the issue is we might actually hit another milestone before this video is ready. So what we've decided to do is potentially combine it with a 20,000 subscriber special, which we know is a little bit ambitious, and sort of do a big old event with giveaways and other cool stuff. So yeah, just whilst editing this video, I couldn't help but say something. Once again, you guys are awesome, and hopefully we can keep putting out content that you guys like. Goodbye.